please rise and join the Harding Pep Band in playing of our national anthem. Now for tonight's starters. First for the visitors from Indian Lake. A senior number 1, Haley Edward. A junior number 3, Lindsay Dixon. A sophomore number 14, Carly Schreier. A senior number 34, Katie Lowy. And a senior number 35, Savannah Hill. Now for your presidents, a 5'2" freshman, number 0, Ashley Henning. A 5'10" junior, number 24, Sophia Pedraza. A 5'5" junior, number 23, Casey Whitaker. A 5'4" senior, number 5, Janae Reddy.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Marion Harding High School, home of the presidents. I'm Scott Cameron, and to my right,
Macy Cameron.
Yeah, staying in the family here.
That's right.
Tonight we are here for the presidents taking on the Indian Lake Lakers.
How creative.
Hey, very creative. No LeBron here though tonight. So, Macy, a little bit of a hard time for the presidents right now, coming in here 2-8.
Yeah.
But this is a non-league event. So what are we looking for the presidents to kind of gain out of a game something like this?
Well, they are coming off of a win. They played the Galleon Lady Tigers this last Friday. I came and watched that. They came out with a pretty dominant win, 48-24. So they were really on fire there. That being the second conference win. So, that kind of could build some confidence there. And I noticed there was a lot of cohesion among the team, I feel like. I mean, I feel that every individual on the team kind of put their own thing into, whether that be Haynes driving through defense or Pedraza rebounding. I mean, everyone really kind of put their part into that win. So that was really important. I think they're kind of gaining some confidence and everyone fitting into their own puzzle piece, I guess you could say. But, great three. But, yeah, we're coming in not knowing much about this team, non-conference, and though the MOAC is pretty tough for girls basketball, I mean, you've got Shelby, you've got pretty athletic girls among the conference. This Lakers team, they do have some tough competition as well. I mean, you're talking North Union, they're a very solid known girls basketball
Central
program.
Buckeyes a pretty good conference.
So they're facing a lot of similar competition. So, I mean, these two teams can be pretty similar.
Right, and they're coming in 4-7, 2-2 overall. So it is a team that Harding can hopefully compete with. Absolutely, as Mitchell hits it around and no one seems to want to gather it, and it is still on the ground.
Picked up by Brady.
And
a lot going on there.
Lots of carnage. Carnage on the court. Mitchell comes up with it. Dribbles towards the center. Let's go at the
Casey
elbow.
Whitaker from the elbow.
Off
Just a
the
little
mark.
deep, little deep. Ooh.
But that was a good trajectory shot. And we got a cheap little foul on Haynes. And, Haynes just wasn't in a good position for that. She kind of turned around, just grabbed.
Yeah.
And it's where don't get a foul 80 feet away from your basket.
Though we are about halfway, if not more, I would say, of the season, it's also a good reminder, once you hit 5 fouls quarter, you automatically go to the free throw line and you shoot 2 shots,
Correct.
not 1 and 1.
Ooh.
So that's a big game changer, especially in girls basketball. I feel
Correct.
like it's a lot more scrappy.
Well,
Oh.
wait, I've seen a couple different calls here. I'm waiting for him to make the actual call. Charge, no bucket. Initially, I thought he put his fist down as if the bucket counted, but it was a charge as a completion foul. But nope, it's a no bucket.
That
But
charge on Kenzie Dixon.
Yep. So that's her first, obviously.
Mhm.
3-0 Indian Lake.
Yep.
Ball handed off to Mitchell. Mitchell does her thing, goes towards the elbow, and we're going to have a body foul. Anytime you put 2 hands on a person and they're driving, it's going to be called a foul. So, again, we were talking, you were mentioning some of the opponents. Indian Lake is coming off of a 47-32 win over Shawnee, so they're coming in with a win as well.
Mm-hmm.
So both teams kind of riding high, beating teams that they should beat. And with the jump ball here, Brady's going to be taking the ball out. Offset stack out to Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell, change
Breaks
speed,
out of that
speed and
baseline.
direction. Yeah, but just couldn't get to go through. And yeah, we were talking a little bit before the game, the depth of the Presidents right now. Only really having a small handful of substitutions, and that makes things kind of difficult sub-wise, getting tired, foul trouble, things like that.
For sure. I haven't really seen any issues with people not being quite conditioned enough, honestly, so that hasn't been too big of a problem. But when it comes to injuries and things like that, we have seen that become kind of an issue. But I mean, we have some great players on the bench. Talia Thomas comes in. She's a great shooter. We have Kaylin Simmons. She's able to handle the ball. So it's not too bad. Like, no reason to stress.
It's I know a couple years ago we had a great team, but just no subs. And, so it can wear on you as the season gets longer and you play more minutes. So Presidents there getting another good defensive stand. Still only a 3-0 game. A lot of motion offense. Haynes has the ball, looks for someone to distribute to, but everyone's just making their motions.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell at the top of the key, fakes, goes to the right, puts up a Mary, and she's going to draw 2 shots.
I will say something that I was talking to some people on Friday watching the game is such an issue with rebounding. I mean, people were joking how someone would put a shot up and not a single person was boxing out. So, that kind of creates an issue, and that's something I think that they could improve on going into the second half of the season.
Yeah, it is a foot movement issue, and people just not wanting to move their feet. They just want the ball to bounce to them rather than you have to rebound, go get the ball, move, get in position.
Yeah.
So Mitchell there,
2 for 2.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Let's not talk about it.
Right.
So Harding coming out here with this press. Zone press, diamond, full court, hit it out of bounds.
That's been very effective for the Lady Prexies this season, I think.
It has. It's shown moments of putting them in a good position defensively, and it kind of gets stuck in the paint there. Strayer looking around, looks over, found Dixon, shot off the mark. Prexies up the floor, trailing by 1. Mitchell looks, doesn't say anything, goes into the left, fadeaway. Woo!
Nice. She had 2 on her, too.
Yeah, it's a special shot. You're going in there, fading to your left. That's a tough shot. So nice job there. Driven in by Hill. Hill doesn't see anything. Picked up by Mercy by Strayer. Just kind of in the right place at the right time. Drew the foul. Going to get 2 shots.
Foul going to be called on Anaya Mitchell, I believe. Yep, her first foul.
And that was, and again, Strayer was kind of in the right place at the right time, and Mitchell was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and her arm just kind of got in there and picked up the foul. First one made. 4-4 tie ball game. 4:09 left in the quarter. Second one goes up.
Ooh, barely bounces out.
Nice rebound there by Whitaker. Haynes bringing the ball down the floor. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the left. Doesn't see Pedraza. It goes around. Pedraza flashes to the top. Haynes instead takes it. She's going to draw a foul. Free throw attempted. Boy, lots of free throws so far.
Quite the scrappy game.
And you know, as we're getting into the first third of the season, we'll call it pre-Christmas. You're always interested to see where a team is once they start getting into league, what that looks like. And we knew Harding could have some growing pains, but they have some good players. It's just putting it all together. And with a 2-8 record, they've played some pretty stiff non-conference opponents.
Yeah.
And so, you know, people hear 2-8, they're like, "Oh my goodness!" Well, it's like that's not a bad 2-8. I mean, there's not many times you can say a good 2-8, but they've had to play some good programs. And, of course, like you mentioned, the conference has been pretty solid this year.
Absolutely. I think that they could end up with 5 conference wins, honestly. If they go out, they execute against Galleon.
Right. You still got Galleon in Ontario.
Yep. If they do the job once again playing them, and if they're able to go to Highland, and that's kind of a game they should have won.
Yes.
They potentially could have been at 6 wins, I think. But
they should have been, right.
Yes. So if they can go there, do what they're supposed to do, I think they could come off with 5 wins. I mean, at least, but that's just kind of now kind of fixing everything together, putting all the pieces together. So I think that's a great possibility to end up with 5 conference wins.
Well, we'll find out, Cleo. We'll call you at 2 a.m. and we'll ask for you to read the tarot cards. We'll see what happens. So nice put up there by Pedraza. Kind of a goofy foul there by Haynes, getting her second one. That's not a good idea to get your second quick foul there in the first quarter. Not taking good chances. If you're going to go for a steal, again,
foul.
Okay, so for that foul there, so Bricard got her foul there. If you're not in a position to rebound and you get out rebounded, don't just reach your arm in there to draw a foul. Like you've already been beat on the rebound. Don't compound it by now drawing a foul. Sometimes if you know you've been beat, you just go straight up and they're probably going to make it. But the way to prevent that goofy foul, and this is going on with Haynes too, the way to prevent bad fouls is don't set your feet up to be in bad positions to where you're making bad fouls. But they missed both free throws. That was a quick jump ball call.
It was. Well, I think we have seen a pattern with Haynes kind of getting 2 fouls in the first quarter. It's become repetitive, and it's one of those things where Haynes does a great job on defense. She's able to kind of lock them down, force turnovers.
Sure.
But it's one of those things where other people have to step up, I think, because she does such a great job of taking that ball down the court and breaking through defense. And Anaya Mitchell does a great job filling in while
but it's knowing when to take that gamble and when not.
Right. Yeah.
And that part of that is youth. So nice pick and roll there. Just couldn't find the bottom of the hoop, and probably could have been a travel, and didn't get called. Refs just letting him play, which is fine by me. Nice drive there. Pulls up at the charity stripe. Off the mark was Schwaderer.
Mitchell quick down the court. I think she's going to take it all the way.
Yep. Bang.
Great work. Presidents now lead 8-4.
Mitchell with her 6th point, up 8-4, and again, how did that get through?
Yeah, add about 5 more inches of height to Mitchell, and I think she would have that.
Both of them, they were both right there. I mean, jeez.
Little less than 2 minutes left.
She's throwing a wrecking ball through a window pane. Somehow they got through. Coming out in the box set. Throws it out. Finds Schwader. Doesn't really find anything. She keeps dribbling. Goes down to the dead spot on the floor. Off the mark is the shot. Hail Mary hook shot. Off the mark from Edwards. And Mitchell's off to the races. Not really in front. Not really behind. Nice change of speed.
Ooh.
Goes back out to Janae. Nice little mid-range shot.
Yep.
And that's what Janae does. She doesn't move with the ball to shoot well. She's a great spot shooter.
Yeah.
And so...
Yeah, Janae's such a versatile player. She has great size to her, and she's able to shoot. She's able to play great defense, box out. So, yeah, she's a great body to have in there.
Which she just accidentally picked up the foul there. She's running to the player rather than running to a spot and contact. And here we are talking about our fouls per quarter. We've met it. Unfortunately, Harding doesn't have a whole lot of subs, so at this rate, with this many fouls, we could be in a little bit of trouble.
We might have to put Coach White in.
Well, but that's something where between quarter, that's where Cora needs to say, hey, seriously, if you need to, put your hands behind you right above your butt and play defense with your feet. Don't let them beat you. Move your feet. Move your feet. Quit trying to reach and grab. You cannot get cheap fouls. You just cannot do that.
Well, I believe the foul calls so far have been pretty justifiable. I mean, they haven't been out of pocket, soft. They've been letting them play.
Correct. Yes.
So.
Yeah. It's just we just need to not use our hands.
Yeah.
Quit using your hands on defense. There's only two things. There's three things that can happen. It's kind of like, there's three things happen when you pass a football. There's three things that happen when you play defense with your hands. Two of them are bad.
Right.
So, man, just
Ooh,
kind of a no call there from Roby. Defensive play. President's playing defense now. And then see that thing. Mitchell needs to be careful.
Yeah.
Watch your hands.
I will say Edwards for them. She was kind of swinging her elbows there. So
yeah, it's. See, good.
Ooh,
Okay, yes, okay.
I wasn't sure what he was going to call there.
That was a great call. That was a good call. That's the right call. Because she initiated that contact. So, that was the right call. Well, at this point, assuming there's no jump ball, that means Harding will get the ball coming out the quarter. Ball at the elbow by Kenny. Shot put up, three-pointer by Roby off the mark. Rebound by Card, bringing down by Mitchell. 23 seconds left. She just hangs out in the corner. And the last shot's going to be had here for the Presidents. Coach White calls out the play. It's just a motion, figure eight, trying to kill some clock. Mitchell's going to get the ball, make something happen here offensively, puts up a three.
Nails the three.
Now you got to play defense, though, but no goofy fouls. There you go.
Now she has what, 9 points? Is that 9?
Yeah, she has
9 of the 13
9 of the 13 points. So pretty good stuff there, folks. We're going to take a little break here. We will be right back for a Harding High School Telecom production.
Welcome to Harding Telecom Digital Media. Unlike television, print, and radio media, which are all one-way communications, digital media creates an interconnected world of interaction.
And we are back here at Marion Harding High School for second quarter action. Lady Presidents up 13-6 over the Indian Lake Lakers. Have I ever taken you to Indian Lake, Macy?
I have been to Indian Lake once, I believe.
I have some friends that live up there in Indian Lake. Joe and Linda Blue live up there.
Oh.
They got a place up there. Shout out to Joe and Linda. Linda used to be a Marion City employee. Retired. Works with me at Traverse Career Center now. Mitchell driving in to the baseline, pulls it back out. Tries to do a backdoor play. Man, that was a hard pass without being a bounce. Ooh, could have been called for travel. Mitchell back up, second hash.
Oh, my
Boom.
gosh.
Woo.
She's on fire.
She is shooting well. Lots of points tonight. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Yep.
Ooh, fake. Yeah, I thought she was going to shoot that. Giving off out to Kenny. Kenny hands off to Schwaderer.
Nails that.
That's a 2-pointer. Making it 15-8. Presidents with a 7-point lead. Mitchell nursing it by just dribbling down the court slowly, setting up the offense, coming out of a box set.
With the Lakers playing man, it's kind of allowed Mitchell to drive in and get a lot of her points, though, I will say. So I'm surprised they haven't adjusted their defense so far.
Correct. Yes, they cannot match up with her athletically. And her ability to change speed and direction has been causing some problems for him so far. Nice turnaround there by Strayer for 2 points. And, okay, so when we run this, whatever it looks like, we're running a box, coming out of a box again. If they're going to go back to Thomas, she's got to keep that ball. There you go. There you go. Got to keep it to the side. There. Oh, left hand.
Okay.
She says, "You're not going to steal this."
Had a little finesse there.
Yeah, it was. That was, I know no one else will know this name, but there's a guy who used to play basketball growing up with Larry Speece. Oh, my goodness. Guy was just all finesse. That looked like great kind of shot. Left hand, good look. Ball kind of swatted down, picked up by Mitchell. 3-pointer was off the mark. Mitchell looking up the floor, looks to the right, doesn't give it off, holds on to it. Around the horn, finds Whitaker. Whitaker changes directions, goes in, shot's blocked. Mitchell puts up a shot.
Able to drop it once again.
Yeesh. Nice 2 there again by Mitchell.
Quick speed.
That
looked like a travel to me, but
that was a travel. Ball thrown off. Nice effort there. Good hustle. Thomas ended up with it, but good hustle by Schwaderer there. Mitchell has the ball again. Top of the key. Looks around. High ball screened by Thomas. Mitchell changes speed and direction. Didn't get it in.
Oh, gosh.
See, but that, let the ball go.
Yeah.
Don't get a foul. Don't get a goofy foul. Like, that was a good. If you see it and they got it, hold up. Don't run through it. Edwards dribbles around. Nice defense there by Whitaker. Stay in front. Hits the ball down. Good no calls by the officials. Just two teams they are letting him play. Ooh. Careful there. Nice defense. Goes to the elbow and out. 3-pointer. That looked like a good-looking shot. I was a little worried on that one. Shot off the mark by Roby. Timeout by Coach White. Full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. So far, Harding up 19-10. Obviously, Mitchell, we're not going to talk about how unconscious she is in case she wakes up.
Right.
But what are some good things that you're seeing from Harding defensively?
Well, I mean, they've not allowed them to drive too often, I wouldn't say. I mean, they've been keeping the ball fairly, for the most part, from that 3-point line. And they haven't been able to, I mean, I think they made 1 3 at the beginning of the game. So if they're able to keep them out, force them to shoot those, then so be it. You know, those fouls, they're adding up. They did that last quarter. We had 4, maybe 5 fouls. So
right. This in a lot of that is a result of secondary opportunities by Indian Lake. We've put ourselves in bad positions, rebounding, footwork.
Right.
That's caused fouls. That's caused them to have easy opportunities where we fouled them or what. So defensively, our initial defense, our first opportunity defense has been doing pretty well. It's the second opportunity defense that we're finding ourselves putting us in a bind.
Our diamond press was also very effective. They kind of started breaking it and being able to get that ball down the court and beat us.
But they haven't been running on it and scoring.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're not breaking it per se. They are. We're making it difficult for them. As long as we can hold that up with the number of players that we have. Brady
with some handles there.
Yeah,
just wasn't quite open.
Yeah, throwing into a congested area. That's a Hail Mary pass. Held up. Ooh, nice move. Good switch there by Strayer. Staying with the left hand. Carly Strayer with 4 points tonight so far, I believe. I can't remember who did the free throws earlier for us or not.
Brady's
Brady?
going to go all the way, and it drops in.
Yeah, great move by Brady.
Yep.
Switched up, fake left, go right. Got her on her left hip, and nice put in with the right. And again, it is something that I see so frequently in girls basketball. It's the I've got to go get the ball because I got burned, and you just put your hand in front of someone's body. That's a foul, man.
Yep.
Don't compound the mistake. That's the key. You can make a mistake, but don't compound the mistake.
Right.
Edwards dishes off at the 45. Ooh, nice job giving her grief.
I bet Mitchell's going to take this all the way. Oh my.
No. There. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a tough call.
Mitchell questioning that call. Not an easy call, I will say that.
I think, she wasn't setting. I think what they're calling is she brought her elbow up.
Yeah.
And if you have contact with the head offensively in a situation like that, they will call that.
Yeah.
So that's a great move. That's just happened. Oh, well.
All right.
Here, take this.
Well, it all worked out, I guess, because that pickup by Brady.
But Mitchell has 2 fouls, so she's got to play with no hands, or she's in trouble. Oh man, bully breakdown there by Strayer down low. Man, she was boxing. She's boxing out Whitaker, I believe, and she got the ball, just couldn't execute. Turned the ball over. Mitchell bringing the ball down the floor.
Just a little under 3 minutes. Practice up 23-12. So the Lakers really got to put some points on the board here for halftime.
Yeah, if Lakers want to kind of keep it close, they've got to do something here. Whoa. That's going to be black ball. And going to have a substitution here.
Wasn't a bad look. I think it just kind of rolled off funny. That's all.
Yeah. It looked like it's one of those things where she got there and she's like, holy crap, this ball's still in my hand. I can't believe
she couldn't grab it and
just
toss it up there.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't believe this still got there. Sometimes that's how I feel when I finally drive home after work. How did I get here?
Yeah.
How did I get here?
Was that light really green?
Ooh. Yeah, exactly. And again, not a terrible foul by Pedraza. She was in a decent position, but she got beat. So she just threw her arm out there, and that's going to be a foul. If you get beat, don't just throw your arm out as a Hail Mary. Move your feet. Move your feet. You're going to get burnt. It's not about getting burnt. You just got to recover and move your feet. Put yourself in a position to where present maybe a second opportunity. And
right. Your teammate should be there to cover, help you.
Help side defense is helpful, but I don't know if we particularly always excel in that. And honestly, that is a thing that's difficult. You don't see that from a whole lot of even boys teams, much less girls teams. Just that concept isn't really always followed through, executed well, I should say. Harding holding on here, nursing a 9-point lead. Nice drive. Giving off the card. Didn't get called for a travel, got lucky.
Oh, Brady nails the 3.
Brady with her,
like I said,
7th point of the evening. Yeah,
such a versatile player. I mean, she's able to do so many things, and
she's a spot shooter though.
Though she may not be on the leader of points or blocks, anything like that, there are little things that she does that just incorporates into the bigger picture. That's really important.
Honestly, that's something where when you were playing with her.
Yeah.
What you do? Ooh, nice take there by Card. You were a spot shooter. I was a spot shooter.
Sure.
So, but it's one of those things where it's moving the offense around to put her in that position, and they did that there. Nice job, but that's going to draw a foul. Interested to see who they call that
Card,
on.
I believe. Yep, Card.
So again, we got a good handful of players here with 2 fouls. Now here and again, I see a strong similarity here in what we saw with Highland. Played pretty well, but we're going to get in foul trouble, and we're going to put our position. We're going to be in trouble here if we're not careful in the fourth quarter. We're going to be in trouble, foul trouble-wise. So Whitaker
jumps out.
Blocked out. Ooh,
come on.
See, so Card got her. That's her third.
She was trying to be aggressive going, but you got to know they're going to call that.
And again, but that's lay off. You've got to know, using teenage lingo, take the L. Take the L. Take the L. If you're beat, take the L.
Kaylin Simmons in the game, getting some playing time here.
Indian Lake not shooting particularly well from the line, which has helped. I mean, they've done okay, but they've not made more than 75%. So that's been helpful because we've given them plenty of opportunities with the number of fouls we've had. And, I think Coach White's calling for a motion. Ooh. Calling for a motion offense to try and kill some time.
Pick it up, Brady. There you go.
Double team. Whitaker brings it out.
Simmons from the three.
Ooh, off the mark. But rebound. Ooh, hit back in play.
Great effort by
Edwards
Whitaker
bring
there.
the ball up the floor.
2v1. Oh, Pedraza pops out of nowhere. No wonder she's quite the track runner.
20 seconds left. And this is where not having Mitchell in there to run it, or Abby in there to run it.
Yeah.
Janae's got to take over as a senior.
Oh,
under 10 seconds. Uh-oh. Someone's got to create something offensively. Oh my!
No way.
Oh,
it looked a lot better from up here.
Up here, yes, because I was like, oh, that could bank in. That's the right trajectory, but we couldn't see how straight it was. Folks, 28-15. Harding with the lead by 13 in the first half. Nice job by the Presidents. Interesting to see what happens here in the second half. See how the Presidents hold on, see if they can contain themselves with fouls.
Yep.
Folks, we'll be right back for second half action after a short break from a Harding High School Telecom production.
And the consumers. In addition, Global Logistics analyzes the acquisition of goods, how the goods are stored, and the methods of transporting the goods within a supply chain. At Harding High School, we are proud to offer a 2-year class in the study of global logistics. In this class, students will receive an English credit for taking Logistics 1. They will also participate in multiple field trips, making connections through real-world projects with local businesses. These students will obtain Career Pathway Logistics certification, earning 12 credits for graduation. Students may also earn Lean Six Sigma certification, giving them a credentialed advantage in the job market. However, most importantly, logistics offers transferable life skills including communications, economic forecasting, workflow optimization, general management, and financial planning skills that will make them invaluable to any career they pursue. If you're interested in global logistics, don't hesitate. Talk to your guidance counselor or stop in to see Mr. Ellis in room 245 for more information.
We had a little technical issue here, and John Mullins, that computer is doing magic. It was dead, but now it's not dead. And does anybody know, John? Schwader forces a shot, and that's going to be a foul on Pedraza. Just like that again. Presidents finding themselves in the... it's a lot of fouls here they've been having. That's 2 fouls in, 15 seconds. And it's only 34-20, so it's not like Indian Lake's putting up 3 or 4 points here, but it's a very important set. And they've been escaping I believe they're 5 for 10 from the line. So they've been getting away with it with some less than stellar free throw shooting from Indian Lake. But again, the proof in the pudding is going to be in the fourth quarter, and we'll see how that turns out. Schwader with the second one. Buries that one. Schwader coming off the bench has been Personally, I think it's probably been their best weapon. I think she's been doing creating for Indian Lake. But Thomas, or the card.
Oh, leaves
card.
it. Oh,
Adley just.
Wow. Great take. The lane was almost wide open, but then she had some pressure from a few girls there and was able to finish.
She was just getting to the block as fast as she could. Even though it was the wrong hand, she was getting to the block as fast as she could to put it up. So she just outspeeded them. Outspeeded? I'm going to say outspeeded. My English teachers are crying right now. That's okay. That was my highest score on the ACT was English.
I think mine was too.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Rebound, jump ball, or a foul? Looks like a foul.
Foul on Thomas?
Okay, it's going to be a Laker foul.
Okay.
36-21, 15-point lead. And it looks like Indian Lake looks like they're going to be doing a diamond press as well. Yep, diamond press as well. It's the land of diamond presses.
That's right.
Thomas gives off to Pedraza.
Ooh, just loses hold of that ball.
So 5 players were right in the middle of the paint.
Yeah.
All of our players except Pedraza were way outside the perimeter.
Yeah.
Which tells me who is running and what offense or giving any availability. Set it up by Edwards. Swings around to Schwaderer. Schwaderer looking. Finds someone on the block. Ooh, nice one
Great
dribble.
job.
Yeah, nice one dribble turn to the left by Strayer.
Yep, I saw that coming.
And
Great job.
Strayer and Schwaderer have been largely keeping Indian Lake relevant in this game. Mitchell, nice defense by Strayer there.
Haynes breaks the defense.
Yep, there's using that speed again, but
yep.
Strayer did a nice job by curbing Mitchell's drive there defensively. So, you're talking about, are they going to lock down on Mitchell a little bit more, and that's what that was.
Right.
Edwards.
Well, even on that diamond press, Haynes bringing it down, able to break a few of the defenders, give it to Mitchell. Mitchell as well. She has a lot of speed to her, can finish that, give it back to Haynes. There's a lot of options, so.
Correct. The Lakers have done, the only thing they've been able to do better is out-strategize the presence on some plays, i.e. just right there.
Yeah.
Nice inbounds play, backdoor at the opposite block. And they've done that a little bit, but they haven't been able to finish their 2v1s either. So it's been beneficial to the presence, so I'll take that. First shot is in. Chasing 14, the second shot is up, on the way from Strayer. Second one goes
2 for 2
in.
right there.
And again, that's the danger. Get them opportunities and not taking care of the ball.
Not a bad look to Card, just wasn't open.
Here's the thing.
Don't force things offensively.
Card had already stopped moving her feet.
Yeah.
If she caught the ball, it's not like she was going towards the basket. You either got to know who you're passing to, or if you're getting passed to, you got to keep moving.
I will say the Prexies have been able to utilize that baseline as another defender tonight. I've noticed that. I don't know if that's something they've been working on, but it's been very helpful, I think.
Strayer with her 10th point, I believe, of the evening. Ooh. Mitchell got away with a double dribble there. She had 2 hands on the ball at the same time at one point.
Ooh.
Mitchell.
Ooh.
And the parent wanted a charge, but that wasn't going to happen. Ooh,
yeah.
Nice little Euro jump step. Edwards drives into the left. Nice, great block by Thomas. 2 shots. And here we are. 1 minute left. 11-point game. They get a chance to score while the clock is stopped. And guess who's there? Strayer. And Brady's going to be checking into the game. Strayer with the first one. Up and in.
Strayer's been very accurate from the line. I'm not sure exactly what her percentage is.
I have her for 3 for 3, but I know that can't be right.
Yeah.
It's got to be 4 for 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
she's the last person we want to send to the line.
and that's where she keeps finding herself.
Yep.
Well, I'll take that, though. Off the mark, Mitchell.
Probably tossed out to Thomas. Ugh, just off. Oh, gosh.
People go down. A little gimpy, but they are up and they're running.
Haynes going to put some dirt on it. She'll be all right.
Strayer. Once again.
Just like that, 8-point game.
You know, I think Coach White is trying to survive till the third quarter. But honestly, I would call a timeout here and say, slow down.
Yeah.
Take your time. Run the offense. Wait for the last shot. We should go into this at least 10 points. Try and get up by double digits. That'd be good psychologically. It's a nice job by Mitchell. Just doing figure eights.
Yep.
Thomas, kind of a push off. Ooh. Mitchell kind of gets stuck.
Yeah.
But bailed out with a foul. Triple team. Mitchell just needs to get rid of that ball quickly.
Right. Whitaker was open out there. Yeah, absolutely.
You have to roll through your legs like a 6-year-old. Do it.
So be it.
She was wide open.
Yep.
Get it to her. Harding coming out 3-1 stack. Mitchell finds the ball in the corner. 10 seconds left. High ball screen. Another high ball screen. Mitchell pulls up 3.
Oh.
Nope. No. It was out for a couple different reasons. Band, pull. No dumb fouls here. Straight up. Yep, not close. 38-30, and it is an 8-point game. So, nice comeback there by Indian Lake, closing the gap by 7 points. Folks, we're going to take a break. Come back for the fourth quarter action for Harding High School Telecom production.
These students will obtain Career Pathway Logistics certification, earning 12 credits for graduation. Students may also earn Lean Six Sigma certification, giving them a credentialed advantage in the job market. However, most importantly, logistics offers transferable life skills including communications, economic forecasting, workflow optimization, general management, and financial planning skills that will make them invaluable to any career they pursue. If you're interested in global logistics, don't hesitate. Talk to your guidance counselor or stop in to see Mr. Ellis in room 245 for more information.
And we're back here at Marion Harding High School. Marion Harding High School Telecom production brought to you by Telecom. John Mullins, the man at the board tonight, bringing computers back to life as the Lady Prexies take the ball out, nursing an 8-point lead. Macy, I'm a little concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I know normally conversations we have at a start like that aren't good, but I'm talking about the basketball game right now.
Okay.
I've seen this movie before, and I'm a little concerned. The president's got to take better care of the basketball.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yep.
Forcing things.
I was going to say the same exact thing. The third quarter, it just looked like we rushed and forced everything. We came into the second half with double-digit lead. It was a pretty, I want to say 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. There's no point to rush things.
Mitchell has done most of her scoring not by forcing. She's taken what they've given her. Like that. Yeah, you're 1v1.
Yeah.
You take it, you go. But we've had a couple times where we just dribble right into double teams. Triple teams.
sure.
We find ourselves. It's like, what are we doing? Just being cognizant of the clock and what the power of that. The closer you get to those zeros, the better. That doesn't mean you take your foot off the pedal, but you got to be smart. Mitchell, first one up.
Ooh. And there's not a shot clock. If something isn't working out, bring it back to the top of the key. slow it down and set up a
start
play.
over.
There's no need to force things and feel like you have to drive in the first 10 seconds that you're on that side of the court.
Especially because you do have a couple point guards that are in there. Be confident, handle the ball. As the pep band comes back. That's what we were missing the third quarter.
For sure.
Daggone it.
Absolutely.
They don't deserve hot dogs in the third quarter. They should stay on their instruments.
Ooh. Looks like they're...
Timeout there.
called.
Yeah, good call. Realized they were in a little bit of a pickle there. And I believe that is a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and stay here. So, again, taking care of the ball, running your offense.
Yeah.
Defensively, we've got to lock down on Strayer, find her, make sure she is not anywhere where she can do damage. She's really been hurting the Presidents the most tonight.
Absolutely, and we don't want to send her to the line either. That's almost giving a free 1, possibly 2 points to them. So if we can keep her locked down but not foul her, that would be really effective.
And again, Schwaderer, she's been doing a lot of damage too, not necessarily in the scoring column, but she's been making plays happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of Schwaderer, and guess who she's looking to give to? But Strayer's covered up. It looks like a double team help side defense by Janae.
Ooh.
Ball couldn't find its way in. Ball forced up, rebounded by Janae. Janae looking up, nothing there.
See,
but
nothing there. Slow it down.
Pull it out. Mitchell needs to go get the ball. There we go.
There we go. Oh, okay.
See, there you nice job. So Mitchell went to go get the ball. Her man was on her left butt cheek, and so the wide open lane, she attacked the basket, and you're going to get 2 opportunities. And again, that's their second foul. Again, the closer you get to 5, that's better, right?
Right. Only a minute and a half into the quarter, so we'll take that.
Absolutely. First one.
Jump
Off of
foul.
Markin. And again, these are almost bonus in a way because you're getting 2 shots. It's not just a regular foul. It's a shot.
Yeah.
So these are kind of bonus.
Oh my goodness.
Her free throw shot is very flat. It's just a flat shot. So it is an all or nothing kind of deal with her.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, Brady was close to just snagging that ball
She
up.
just couldn't get there in time.
Oh. Once again, sending her to the line.
Guess who's going to the line? Exactly. And again, I don't. That's a tough call. They're both straight up, but Whitaker happened to jump a little bit, and so she's not straight up, and easy to call foul. Ooh. Chocopotamus Rex.
No hitter in the 8th, right? Is that what they say?
Yeah, look at that no hitter in the 8th inning, 7th inning. Man, that's really great. Strayer with the second one. Makes
Pops it right in. Lakers only down 8 now.
Yeah, Strayer the only player in double digits for him, but they are. It's kind of like Mitchell. It's really kind of a Strayer v. Mitchell, and so we're in a situation right now. Roby comes out, and Roby's really been their 3-point threat. Chasing by 8, that's something that where Harding's got to take care of the ball, and that's not a good time to be doing that. Ball turned over from Brady.
Take that away, hands.
Wow, nice drive by Kenzie Dixon. He's been
6-point game.
Been pretty much quiet most of the evening, but finding ourselves in a ball game now. We're up by 13 at halftime. Nice switch by Addie.
Ooh, not sure where that was going.
I don't even think Whitaker was looking for the ball. She picked, rolled, and didn't even look for the ball.
Good. Ooh.
Got to go get it.
Good.
Nice job by Pedrazi. Got to take care of the ball. Slow
All right. Get
down.
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Good choice by White there.
Timeout by Coach White. He sensed it too. Folks, we're going to take a break here. Word from our sponsor from Harding High School Telecom Production.
Class in the study of global logistics. In this class, students will receive an English credit for taking Logistics 1. They will also participate in multiple field trips, making connections through real-world projects with local businesses. These students will obtain Career Pathway Logistics certification, earning 12 credits for graduation. Students may also earn Lean Six Sigma certification, giving them a credentialed advantage in the job market. However, most importantly, logistics offers transferable life skills including communications, economic forecasting, workflow optimization, general management, and financial planning skills that will make them invaluable to any career they pursue. If you're interested in global logistics, don't hesitate. Talk to your guidance counselor or stop in to see Mr. Ellis in room 245 for more information.
And we are back here for the last 5 minutes, 23 seconds of the fourth quarter. And it has been quite a comeback here for the Indian Lake Lakers. Harding kind of really just forcing the issue offensively, right, Macy?
Absolutely.
Probably could have. I don't think that's necessarily the wrong call. It was really more of a jump ball.
Yeah, Haynes was kind of just put in a tough situation.
It wasn't a foul. It wasn't a foul.
Archie's back with the
full
court.
Beating that press.
From
and
the
there you go.
See, we've got a rebound there.
So who's got her? Haley Edwards.
Well, I mean, there were 3 or 4 of our defenders right there, and everyone kind of just stood and watched. And first of all, nobody rebounded on that 3-point attempt.
And nursing now a 4-point lead. Now increasingly ever more important to take care of the ball. Adley Haynes gives over to Mitchell. And you in these last 4 minutes, you want Haynes and Mitchell to have the ball in their hands 90% of the time.
Absolutely.
And so you have to run an offense that keeps your ball handlers in the game with the ball, confidently giving some outlets if necessary, but running an offense through that. And maybe that's a little bit what Coach White's talking about to the girls right now as the first free throw is off the mark. Take your time, bend your knees. Take your time, bend your knees. Macy, how many seconds do you have to shoot a free throw? Do you know?
10.
10 seconds. Take 8 or 9 seconds.
That actually was drilled when I played basketball. Him saying this next to me
that was nice. She bent her knees, nice ankle motion. That's what she needed to do. And the other time, she's just shooting so quickly and flat.
Yeah, he would sit there and time me.
Yep.
And tell me when I could shoot.
And Whitaker looking like she's drawing a foul. Yeah. And, of course, right in front of the bench, and here the girls cheering and coming out of a 4-stack. What you don't want is to get caught just like that.
Oh!
Defensively, whenever you are defending out of a stack, you can never be in the back of the stack. Janae found herself in the back of the stack.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah.
You're not between the man and the basket, first of all. And Janae, she found herself at the top of the stack. And her man just went, boop, right to the block.
Misses that first free throw attempt.
Ooh, she was almost outside the half moon there. Well, they've had a 0 for 2 right there. That's good for us. Haynes has the ball, taking care of it, going to the left. Ooh, dangerous pass to Mitchell.
Lucky that she was there.
Around the horn. That's not a bad look.
Ooh.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
Yep.
That's her shot. Catching in sequence, catching in motion. That's her shot. 5-point lead. Mitchell playing defense the best she can.
Ooh.
Backdoor given.
That's a 2.
Shot. 2-point shot from Roby.
And just like that, a 1-possession game.
Did they call that a 3? No, I didn't think so. I was like, because it's 5.
No,
okay.
they didn't.
They were kind of reacting a little bit. I was just kind of, she was about 2 feet inside the line. But
Okay, it's been a long day.
Time for you to go to bed, Grandpa.
I'll show you how to work your phone tomorrow.
My internet's not working. Again, Mitchell's taking her time. Again, I would not even move. What?
Oh, that was almost looked like a double dribble. She had
Again,
2 hands on that ball and then went right back down.
If you're standing there in the corner and they are 10 feet away from you, sit there and dribble. If you dribble for 2 minutes, you dribble for 2 minutes.
Oh, my gosh. Lakers down just 1 point. Able to take the lead for, I think, the first time.
The Presidents need to shorten this game. The best thing that they could do right now. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the best thing they can do right now, they really blew it the last possession.
Yeah.
But if Haynes or Mitchell has the ball, if you inbound it, go right around the volleyball, the corners of the 10-foot line there on the floor, and if they come out at you, then you go. But if you sit there and they dribble and they still stay there at the 3-point line, you know how long you're going to do that? For the next 3 minutes and some seconds.
Right.
Kill the clock.
Yep.
Kill the clock. The closer it gets towards it, because they have momentum. So if you're thinking, oh, but we got to score. No. Indian Lake has the momentum. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. You need to try and get this game down to a 20-second game, and hopefully you hold on.
Yep.
But you need to kill the clock if you are the lazy Presidents. And we'll see what they do, what they choose to go with. Ball entered. See how far away they are?
Right.
Come back out. There's no reason to do anything. Forcing the offense has not worked.
Yep.
And this is where, we're kind of getting gassed, have some foul trouble.
Yeah.
And we just kind of felt like we have to force things. That's a travel.
Oh, that's a travel, yep.
Okay. Should I yell out to Coach White to stall the clock? Stall the clock. But this is where you need to tell Mitchell. That's your best player. Hey, listen. This is what you need to do. You want to make a next level play, IQ play? Stand there and let them
Right. See
why?
Okay, bring it back out. Okay, good.
See, look, they're just standing at the 3-point line.
Right.
So let them stay there.
There's just no reason to really drive in.
We're forcing the offense. I feel compelled to do something.
Yeah. Whitaker and I kind of had that twin telepathy. She's sitting there on the bench, and she just looked up at me. So I think hopefully I sent her the message. Just like that, I believe for the first time this evening, the Lady Prexies are trailing 1.
So, but I still think the same thing. Kill the clock. You stay there until 20 seconds. The quicker you move, they have momentum. You're feeding right into the monster. Mitchell off the mark.
Kind of not a bad drive, but you kind of had a 3v1 there.
And that's going to be a full timeout. Yeah, no kidding. I guess what she's going to do, Macy.
What?
Kill the clock. Yeah. This is where it comes down to basketball IQ, and who are supposed to be your better players on your team. They've got to know what's the time. They know the momentum. You can tell they're playing with that fervent pace, right?
Yeah.
They feel pressured to do something.
Right.
That's where you as a leader, you're supposed to have that basketball IQ, pull out.
Yeah.
And feeling
that pressure as the offense then led you to have more pressure as the defense. Allow them to score. You don't want to foul, send them to line. And then here we are in the situation we are. And then you put even more pressure on yourself offensively because now you're trailing.
So the pressure that they feel like, oh, I've got to go score now because they're catching up. No. You're just going to heap more pressure on you by doing that.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. It's a self-feeding furnace.
Yep.
And here we are, down by 1 with 1 minute, 6 seconds. And you can darn well guarantee if I'm Indian Lake, I am killing this clock.
Absolutely.
And
Prexy's got to force a turnover almost.
Yes, they have to play very aggressive. And so they're going to send them to the line eventually. And hopefully they don't send Carly Strayer to the line because she's been quite effective. Swinging gate set up for Dixon to bring the ball down the floor. And there's Schwader being guarded by Mitchell. See, so here's the thing. So Mitchell, or defensively, if we bailed out.
Lucky. She could have taken that all the way.
Oh, she was, yes. It was there. So I'm looking here. Yeah, they're marking up. They're playing man half court. So normal basketball, under 1 minute. So it's a 1-0 ball game.
Oh.
And moving screen set by Pedraza. It's not normally a spot where you see a foul called, but that was the right call.
Yeah. A lot of time that goes unnoticed.
Right,
so.
but it was so egregious that he had to call it. That was the right call. It was a good call by the officials. And being run around, Schwader finds himself in the corner. Potential double team. And there's a timeout. 30-second timeout.
Just under 30 left of the game.
So, if I'm the Presidents, if it's anyone else but Strayer, I foul them immediately.
I think I need to start blood pressure pills tomorrow morning.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah, I am.
If I notice any of my medication missing, I'm coming after you. No, but for real though, at this point, the Presidents, if you don't get a steal in the first one or two passes, foul anyone but Strayer.
Yeah.
Foul anyone but Strayer. In fact, I wouldn't foul Roby. She has a pretty decent shot. I would foul her. Foul Schwader right there. I would foul her.
Good.
Good. That's a good foul.
Well, here we are. She's going to the line.
I can see she shot a couple times. I can see her making 1 out of 2. But if she makes 1 out of 2, you're going to have to score a bucket somewhere anyways. So if you're chasing by 2, you're chasing by 2.
Instead of 1 and 1, she's getting 2 shots here.
Yeah, this is a big shot right here.
Nails it.
So now you either have to block out or you need to be thinking, go score quickly. It doesn't have to be a 3-pointer.
Right.
Does not have to be a 3-pointer. But you got to run the ball down there. Get Mitchell.
Good.
Okay, so that's okay. Nothing wrong. So we just need to run something. There needs to be 2 good screens, high ball screens. Yep.
Good.
Coach White's going to set some up.
Needs to be in the hands of Mitchell. Let her drive. Though there is 18.4 seconds left, you still have kind of some comfort room to set the play up correctly.
I'm gonna change it up here. You know what I would do? Honestly, I would set a screen for Adley Haynes and tell her as soon as you get it, drive towards the basket. Because she's been doing that tonight. Drive towards the basket, and Mitchell needs to go to the opposite side, and she'll be wide open. So if Adley does not have something immediately, find Mitchell, dish it out to her, and then have her drive. That change of direction, that could benefit the Presidents. But you've got to set up a good screen for an inbounder. In fact, I would have Mitchell inbound the ball. Potentially, if you have Mitchell inbound the ball,
pop out to that corner.
From the side,
yeah.
Then she runs immediately to the corner, and then goes right to the basket.
I agree.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the doctor orders here from Coach White. the players looking on. Oh my gosh, he's drawing the exact same play.
Zoom in on the camera.
Don't say it too much, Jim
Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh's listening.
I knew you were gonna say that one.
Okay, so you see Mitchell going opposite side, so she's not inbounding, but you can tell Haynes is coming to go get the ball. So that part's true so far. See, so right there. So she could go to the hoop. Oh, a three to the win.
What?
And rebounded. Going wonky. Jump ball. 5 seconds. Oh, it's Indian Lake ball. So see what happens here. I would foul. So if I were the Presidents, I would foul before they even inbound the ball. That's your best chance. If I'm Indian Lake, you cannot run the baseline. You can only stand. This is who's the taller girl on our team? Kaylin Simmons. I would take Kayla Simmons, and I would have her guard the inbounder and have jump straight up and down, make it hard for her to throw. Because what I think Indian Lake could potentially do is set up a long ball throw. So take a long ball throw. So you got to make that inbound difficult, and I would foul before they have the chance to inbound the ball.
Yeah, I'm just...
Because then it's before the clock even starts running. Sure, they're going to shoot free throws. If they make both...
Yeah, I'm just not sure that three-point kind of throw-up play was the best idea there. Our shooting, our three-point shooting hasn't been sufficient enough to have that much confidence. And
she could have taken it in, faked, and then taken it in.
Yes.
She has that ability to do that. Here they are. We aren't guarding the inbound at all. There's that look. So quick foul, 4.1 seconds. And Indian Lake. And again, this was my concern from, I could kind of see it coming.
Yeah.
It's just, but Indian Lake laying their 4 players back. Oh. Game of bounces. Second shot up. That's ball game.
Yep.
So they're going to tell their players, do not foul. Presidents tonight. At 1 point, we're up by 13 at the end of a quarter. At 1 point, I believe they're up by 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Coming back and beating the Lady Presidents are the Indian Lake Lakers. They will be moving to 5-7.